Hey everyone. Um, my name is Holly. I'm a psychic medium. Thank you for being here. Uh, okay, so if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. There are so many readers on YouTube. There's something for everyone, and there's enough for everyone. So I hope everyone remembers that. There is enough for everyone. There is always enough for everyone in all areas of our lives. And I think that's an important message today that needs to be heard. So, what I'm going to do, messages will come in. Those of you who've been here before, you know the drill. So, I use cards as a jumping off point, and I will use Oracle and Tarot as that jumping off point. I used this mug just not too long ago. Trust the process, try to get it out of the glare. It's part of the message. I intuitively just go through and try to feel what is the vibe or the energy I want for the coffee, tea, whatever I happen to have at the time that I'm consuming, because I read it, I look at it, the messages, it's like an affirmation. And today it was just so strong. Just trust the process. Things are working out the way they are supposed to. Things are happening in the time that they are supposed to. Okay? So just, I love it when, okay, sometimes the messages come through in a funny way. I just heard, cool your jets. It's going to be okay. Okay? All right. So I did a little work beforehand because the energy, again, yesterday it was just like really like it felt like static electricity around. Today it feels more driven, directed, but still very staticky. And so I wanted to start with the animal oracle or animal powered. You know what? I don't even remember the name of it, but it's. I've used it 500 times. I think there aren't many out there, and this was a gift from a lovely human being. This is what the back looks like. So this is the pocket version. I wanted to find out about animal allies and what did they have to say for us? What did they have to say for the collective? And this is a general reading. Please understand that. It is absolutely a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't worry about it. Come back another day and maybe it will resonate. You never know. But with animal allies, I like using these cards so much because animal energy and animals in general are some of the purest energies around us. They are part of the world we live in, and we can look at the qualities they possess. And sometimes that's when people talk about their spirit animal or power animal, whatever. It's the form, a guide taking the form that we feel comfortable and safe with, that we know we can trust. Because let's face it, humans sometimes are not the nicest people. But we look at the energy and the power within that ally, okay? And that's what we're looking at. So I pulled cards from that deck and from Adam Barrelay's Crystal Connections cards. These are gifts of this earth. These are gifts of this planet. These are the gifts that come to us in their purest form. And I hope that we all treasure them. So what came up? Cougar, assertive. And I'll go into these individually. Dolphin, play. That one almost keeps wanting to slide right out of my hand. And then raven, and it says shaman. Just understand practitioner. Let's use the word practitioner. Okay. Things dealing with the spirit. Okay, and also remember, crows are incredibly smart. All right, cougar. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Dolphin. Swim. Yes, I am reading what's on the bottom of the card for just a minute. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. That's huge. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Wasn't that the message yesterday? Go with the flow. I think it was yesterday. Gosh, days just run together, it seems like. Okay, raven and practitioner or energy worker. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. That's a big ding, ding, ding. We're going to get into that. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. That is so beautifully written. Okay, so before getting into the crystal cards, crystal allies. All right, so Cougar, and this is a very steadfast Cougar. This one is not on the hunt. This one is simply standing in its strength, sitting in its strength. The Dolphins, even though you are strong, you are aware, you know what's going on. I do feel like someone is about to test you. I do feel like someone is about to, I'm going to put this in a nice way. They're about to show their behind. You know what I mean. They're going to show it and not, it's going to come back on them. Don't engage. That's my advice. Don't engage. What does a cougar do? It sits. Any large cat, any powerful animal like that. They sit, they protect, but they don't have to be the aggressor because they don't have to be. Okay? So just whatever slings and arrows come your way, understand it's coming out of fear and insecurity. And just be glad that's not you. You don't have to respond. This person, you know what? There was a phrase someone gave me, oh my gosh, probably almost 30 years ago. I was working in a very difficult situation and a difficult job. And someone gave me the advice. They're like, don't do the tit for tat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But also, you know, by doing so, you're not going to give them the rope to hang you. I know that's kind of a graphic, harsh way of phrasing things, but it's true. It's like, don't engage. Don't do what you don't have to do. They're showing who they truly are, and everyone sees it. Anyone who sides with them is because they like the drama and they want to get involved. And so you know who you don't need to be around too. But yeah, don't engage. Don't make yourself look bad. Don't hand them the rope to string you up with. Okay? That is a big message. Please understand that. Be this. Be this beautiful animal. And cougar gets a bad name. All these stupid names floating around. And it's always about women, haven't you noticed? This is a powerful, beautiful animal. Remember that. You are powerful and you are beautiful. Okay? And remember to play. Find your happiness. Find your joy. Live in the essence of love. Live in the beauty and the presence of love in your life, whether it's of yourself, of nature, of others, but play and enjoy who you are. It is through joy that you will overcome whatever stupid machinations are going on behind your back, okay? So don't worry about it. Again, I think I said this the other day. All things come out in the light of day. People can't hide who they are for long. So don't let your beauty and your light within hide, okay? Just be you. Just be you and stand there and radiate, okay? Now, if someone is like physically threatening you, get some help. Get some people involved, okay? All right. Don't put up with that. No. There are structures in place to deal with that kind of thing. All right, and then the last one, the raven. For people who do a lot of spirit work, that's often, ravens and vultures are very often the birds of spirit work. And in particular, death walking, crossing work, okay? But I feel like in this instance, it isn't about necessarily moving spirits on. I have a feeling in this instance, because of the way these cards came out in the reading, this particular reading, I feel like this time it's about putting an end to a situation. And it could be that it's still going to trickle on for a little while, but it's almost like the oomph has been taken out of it. You know, it's like it's not a burning inferno any longer. It's just a little single match that you can blow out anytime you want because it's not going to affect you or bother you anymore or any longer. So this feels like you emotionally saying, this doesn't bother me any longer. Whatever. That's when you find your true power. Okay? When people can't control your emotionals and pull your emotional strings, they don't have any pull on you. Remember that. Okay? And start fresh. This is your life. This is your life. I need to say that again. Say it with me. This is your life. You dictate what it looks like, what it feels like, and what you do with it. Okay? Don't let other people's insecurity and fear dictate how you live your life. Round of applause for everybody. Woo! Okay. Now, all right, that was it. That was the message I needed to get out. That was the main energy today, and I think for the next few days. Just be aware. All right, now the bottom cards, these are really cool. So, well, of course they are, the crystals. But the first, all right, so I'm just going to hold them all up at one time so you can kind of see them. All right, so we've got kunzite, which is gorgeous. Now, in its gemstone form, pretty pricey, but you can get like the rough raw form pretty inexpensively or pretty cheaply, okay? So probably online, maybe more so than in a shop, but I know I have friends who own a shop called Akashic Awareness, and it's on my resource list on the community page. And they have some kunzite in the rough form, but it's just a beautiful stone. And then there's on Etsy or any of those places you could find, but just make sure it really the rough is sometimes opaque, but that's okay because it's gorgeous. Anything that you would use a rose quartz for, kunzite is. It's pure love without the protective part of, because I feel like rose quartz still has a little bit of a citrine feel sometimes. I know that sounds odd, but anyway. So kunzite is another one for remembering to love yourself, and it's a soft, gentle energy. That's the message. But yet, then you have black obsidian, which is a volcanic glass, and any dark, any black stone, whether it's translucent or opaque, is a protective stone. Just remember that. And then labradorite. So they kind of almost, like if I reversed these, they would mimic the animal ally cards. So labradorite is a gorgeous stone, sometimes with flashes of blue or gold or purple, whatever. And I always feel like this is just a magical stone because it can change its appearance. And they kind of, cougar and black obsidian, the dolphins and the kunzite. Dolphins are just animals of love to me. Whenever I see a dolphin, it's like it makes me feel like there's loving energy around. And then the labradorite and the raven. So you know what? And you could say raven, crow. I think I said crow earlier. Different beak. That's slightly smaller, but that's about it. In my area, I tend to see more crows than ravens. So, but that's kind of how those cards look to be playing out to me, and they match up. So definitely a good message. All right, spent a long time on that, but I felt like it was necessary because there are a lot of messages coming in about and the word I was hearing right before I got started was steadfast. Remain steadfast in who you are. Okay. I'm wearing a pendant that is Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc is, I've always been a little amazed and connected with this notion of Joan of Arc. And she remained steadfast. No one had to believe her, but she knew. She knew what she heard. She knew who she was. She knew what she needed to do. And she was ridiculed and maligned her entire short life. Anyway, so let your inner Joan of Arc stand up for you. Okay? I know that may not make sense, but be steadfast. People don't have to understand you, right? Just trust the process. I think everybody always, or the people I'm coming across, they always want what's best for everyone, and they try to do the right thing. And that is what is felt, okay, in the world around you. Let's do one from the Inner Child Oracle, and then let's see about some tarot or just energy messages. All right. I did spend a lot longer on that than I planned, but I keep telling myself, that's why I pulled cards ahead of time, kind of did my tuning in and meditation and trying to sort out this energy today, because it is a little weird. Not weird, but it's sort of like, I feel like we're on the cusp of, so that people just, man, ease up, people. Yeah, ease up, everybody. Just be nice. Just try to be nice. Okay. So yeah, but I always feel like I'm getting longer and longer with these videos, and so. All right, what is the message for the collective? Okay. I was gonna say from the Inner Child Oracle. Didn't have time. Oh, ooh, I love this. Okay. And this is the order they came out. You are enough. You do not have to give more. You are enough. Exactly who you are right now. You are worthy. You are worthy of it all, my love, is what it's saying. And today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. And look at the rainbow. Oh my gosh. There's a rainbow in the background. You are enough. You are worthy. Today is the day. You are enough. You are worthy. Today is the day. You know what? Let's make a mantra out of that and put it in the personal affirmative. I am enough. I am worthy. This is my day. This is my life. There you go. All right. I am enough. I am worthy. This is my day. This is my life. And say it with joy. And let's call our energy back. Let's call our energy back, everyone. Remember, stand, and if you do it outside, great. If not, in your home, you can sit in your car when it's parked and you're not driving, mind you. I call my energy back to me. 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 Hopefully that will help you to feel more settled and grounded. It's amazing how quickly that can work. You just have to say it with intent and purpose and meaning and know that it's true. You are the pilot of your plane. Okay. All right. So which one? Light Seers or Pulp Tarot? I'm leaning toward the Pulp Tarot. All right. I have like 3 kind of go-to tarot decks. The Unfolding Path, the Light Seers, and the Pulp Tarot. These just consistently are the ones that I tend to gravitate toward. They each have a different vibe or feeling. Okay. So Mother, Father, God, Spirit Guides and Guardians, beloved elementals, protectorate, be with us now. What are the messages, or what is the message? What is the dominant energy for today for the collective? What is the dominant energy for today for the collective? What is the dominant energy today? They said that's enough for the collective. Thank you. I feel like humming. Hum over your work today. Hum over your projects. If anyone is, I feel like there's someone who is a creator, who is a, if you paint or do textiles or even cooking, weaving, somebody weaving something. If you're gardening, anything could be a creative process. Hum over the work, imbue it with joy and love, imbue it with that vibration. Okay. All right. One of the cards went way over here, flying across the floor. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, be your inner Queen of Cups. That's right. Okay. So, and I always read in the upright. Okay. This came out before those. How am I supposed to read these? I feel like it's... Okay, there are 5 cards total. There's a lot of energy coming off these. I can feel them with my hands. Your palm chakras. These are as close to having a magic wand, like a Harry Potter wand, as you can get, right? But this is truly where people, think about it, when you cradle, if you caress, when you do hands-on healing, when you that you're channeling, okay, anything like that. If you pick up a stone and feel the energy from it, for those of you who also do that, play with that energy today. They're telling me to remind people about how to build your own energy and sense your own energy. And you can start just by doing this, rolling your hands over the top of each other, creating that little ball, or feeling that it's almost like a when two magnets that are not, when you turn magnets around, they kind of do that vibration thing, almost like you can feel wah wah, that kind of sound, or tapping between, like that pulling feel. Roll that energy around and understand that is your ball of light. That is your energy. Roll it around. And then if you want, make it get bigger. Your palms may tingle, they may get warm, they may get cool. You may feel a pulsing, you may hear something like a boom, boom, boom in your ears. You may feel your chest expand. Always remember to bring it back home and into your chest. When you do that, you get used to your energy, and that's the first step in developing your own psychic awareness too. And sometimes, even if you've been a long-time practitioner, you have to remember to get in tune with your own energy. Otherwise, how will you know when it's drifting away and you're getting depleted? Often by choice, by giving too much. Okay. Thank you. All right. Now, let's look at these cards. 8 of Cups. The Hanged Man. Our lovely Queen of Cups. 2 of Wands. And the Page of Swords. We're going to end up getting a clarifier on this. I can feel it already. Spirit, take over. What is the message for the collective with this spread today? Someone regrets a choice they've made. And now they feel like they're too deep in a hole, or they've backed themselves into a corner that they can't get out of. Now, that's kind of a general reading of this, because it could apply to a lot of different scenarios. But this feels personal. Someone walked away. Someone has gained clarity. For one, a segment of the community, anyone viewing this, they've gone within. And going within is fine for a while to heal, but you have to remember when it's time to also step back out into the world. For someone, this Queen of Cups keeps jumping out. She is at home, cozy, watching a show. It's almost like she's watching things unfold. She's watching things unfold, and someone is watching from afar and watching that queen. And again, I always say this, but it's true. The genders, it's about the energy of the card. Male, female doesn't really matter. Someone had pretty much what I would call a dark night of the soul and hitting rock bottom. Someone else is settling in for a long winter. There's a lot, that's like a whole lot of wood stockpiled in the back. This person can keep themselves warm on their own. Someone is watching, but they're also getting ready to run away. So someone is going on a very long trip, and that is a way of running away. Page of Swords. I'm asking Spirit, okay, what do you want me to say about that? And I got the image of like the old fable about the lion with the thorn in the paw. This big, powerful, animal couldn't run, couldn't charge, couldn't do anything because the animal was miserable because of this thorn in the paw. So you can't run away from who you are, and you can't run away from your problems. You just take them with you, and you have a new scenery to do whatever, to ruminate, whatever. Make peace with the demons of your past. And I don't mean like snarling demons. I mean like the things that have clouded your judgment. Gain clarity. You don't want this to be you constantly running away. For me, that feels like not a different view or a different, this feels like falling apart to me in this instance and in this reading. I need some clarifiers. Now they want me to use the Light Seers. Well, they do, but first one more from this one. Okay, one more from this one. So more from the Pulp Tarot. Hello, where'd you go? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh, some of that creaking and popping is the chair, and some of that is me. Ten of Pentacles. Normally, this is such a warm and wonderful card, but in this reading, and the Queen of Cups have almost pushed up and away from the other cards, just like she went flying off to the side, and this one went flying off to the side. This is someone who is just living their life and doing whatever. Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's more going on here than I think what I'm saying. So they want me to pull, yeah. All right, Five of Cups. One more from the bottom. The Moon. Okay. All right, so the Queen of Cups was on the floor way over there. She's just living her life doing the thing, or he's just living his life doing his thing, whatever. Then we have the Eight of Cups, the Hangman, the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Moon. All right, Spirit, take over, because this feels like someone is on the verge of making big life changes, but potentially not from a good place, not for healthy reasons, or not in healthy ways. Be careful what you say. There's going to be a change. You have the choice what kind of change that's going to be. It is up to you to decide whether you're going to run away and ignore the entire history of your life and continue making the same almost arrogant mistakes. I want to say stupid, but they're like arrogant, insecure mistakes. I know it's weird to use those two words together, but they are coming together here. It's almost like a little kid who's like, "You're not the boss of me. You can't tell me what to do. I'm going to run away." And so they grab their little bag out of the closet and walk to the end of the block and realize they're hungry and their feet are tired already. You got to make peace with where you are, the mistakes you've made, and think about where you want to go and what you want your life to look like. I'm hearing if not now, it's not going to happen. Or, we all have choice, so it could always happen, I believe, but don't waste what's been given to you, is what I'm hearing. Also, there is a caution. Look at the people you're surrounding yourself with. Look at the people you're surrounding yourself with. Who really cares about you, and is anyone using you? I feel like this person feels unseen, even in their own life and with their own family or unit around them. If you didn't give what you give, would these people still be as connected or close? The message I'm hearing is be mindful and please don't misplace your loyalty, or don't misplace your loyalty. Is it really wanted? Someone is also feeling guilty about choices made and actions taken. So perhaps this person hasn't led a spectacularly ethical life or been remote and removed. This is someone going through a very difficult time. This is definitely a dark night of the soul. And you can't plaster a smile on your face and run away and pretend like it's all going to be fine. What you are hiding with that moon card, what you are hiding, it's going to have to be dealt with. It's going to have to be dealt with. And it doesn't have to be dealt with anyone else other than between you and spirit, but there's got to be a coming to grips and a coming to terms. My suggestion is therapy. Okay? I'm a huge proponent of finding the help you need with a qualified individual. Please go through the channels to get the help you need if you need it. I am a reader. I am not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I am not trained in the medical profession at all. My background is in education. My background is things that was my formal education. The things that I know are because I've relied on spirit, and I've learned a lot through, I've taken classes, but, on one thing or another. But for the most part, it's been just watching, listening, paying attention, going within, asking spirit for help. And, there are two different types of education you can have. If you have some form of mental illness, which is there is no shame, get help. if you are trying to cope with grief, whether it's from 50 years ago or 1 year ago or 6 months ago, grief is real. Loss and death are real, and they are fine on the other side. It's those of us left behind who suffer. Please see someone qualified to help you, not someone who just wants to try something new. If you need help, please get help. That particular card spread was almost a little disturbing in that I don't want anyone to run away because they feel like they're disappearing and they want to disappear. Okay? Please get help if you need it. I wish everyone could understand and see how beautiful they truly are. That light within that radiates. Get rid of all the old messages. Get rid of that. Just say no to it. And I know that's easy for me to say, and I am not advocating that as a healthy therapeutic response. I am just saying sometimes you just have to live to fight another day, and it's not a fight. It's waking up in your glory. Okay? Be loving. Be aware. Be strong. On my channel homepage for various even parts of the world, and I hope I got them right. I just Googled those numbers. There are crisis hotline numbers. If you need them, please use them. Okay? Please. All right. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I know that's a little heavy. Tell you what, let's try one more, just to kind of, because this is really intense, heavy energy. So let's do the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, and let's try pulling a card just to find out, because I don't want to leave that there. What is a message? So for anyone who is having their dark night of the soul, dark nights of the soul are pretty much rock bottom, and that is also an opportunity to redo, rebuild, and reinvent your life the way you want it. So at some point, it could be a gift to help you reinvent. So think about it. If you had the opportunity to reinvent yourself, who would you be? What would you be? What would you do? Where would you go? And not as in running away, but where would you go? I opened to the middle, and the card Patience came up. That's a beautiful card. Yeah. All right. Let yourself cry it out. And then understand this is your life. Let's do our mantra again. I am enough. I am worthy. This is my life, my day. Action. We all have the yin and the yang. We all have the light and the dark within us. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel or Ariel. That's your sacral chakra. Find your creativity. That word's come up again. Find your creativity. Find your passion. Door to personal healing and happiness. And again, a rainbow. This is the second time a rainbow has come up in today's reading. Rainbows, promises of hope, new beginnings. With a big dove of peace through an open window. Ask for help from spirit or the others, the people in the living form. Anxiety. We all have anxiety. We all go through that. We all go through loss. We all go through all of the feelings involved with that. But what if this were right behind you and all you had to do, or right in front of you, all you had to do was look up, okay? And I know it's not that simple. I've been there. I have had numerous rock bottoms of different types, okay? So, hum a little song. Stand in the sun. Put your feet on the ground. Surround yourself with the things that make you happy today. It's almost like an acknowledgement of feeling the grief, because you know tomorrow you're going to get up and start roaring like a lion. Okay, today is the day that you pull the thorn out of the paw, lick the wounds, seal up your energy, call in your spirit team, call in your human allies, and realize you deserve all the good things in life. You really do. You deserve to be happy. It is with the greatest love that I thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, but thank you for being here. Thank you for incarnating. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for all that you are doing. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. Remember, you have a perfect soul. You are enough. You are worthy. And this is your day. Do something for you in the middle of all the other stuff that we got to do. All right. Take care of yourselves. Bye.